Hey everybody, it's Tanya from Shutterbones. I am at school again. Yay! So I just wanted to touch base with everybody, let everybody know that everything's going well. School is progressing. It was just getting over that hump of learning how to get here and get up and do it. I have trauma therapy tomorrow, which will help me some more with that because having struggled with agoraphobia for so long and not being able to leave my house, I mean, just getting out the door is a huge victory for me. I don't have Wi-Fi at my house, so I just come to school to do it's an online program, but I come here to do it. That way I can just pretty much get 8 hours in a day, and it's a good quiet environment where I can just focus on school and get it done. And then I just have to do my my clinical part of it, which we're going to make a little sort of family vacation out of it. We're going to stay in Indy for a little bit, and I can do my clinicals at a hospital up there, and then I should be working again here real soon. So I'm excited about that. I just wanted to touch base with everybody and let everybody know I'm doing much better. The last few memories that I've uncovered, or that we have uncovered, because parts have let me know, things that I had forgotten. It was difficult I think I'm kind of over the shock of the things that were done to me. The worst part for me is recognizing how intentional all of it was. And in their defense, in my abuser's defense, which they shouldn't have much defense in my opinion, but I think that with me, it's a family generational thing. So it's something that I believe on my father's side of the family. I know my mother's side of the family, there was abuse, and molestation for sure, because one of her sisters was institutionalized basically her whole entire adult life. And I know for a fact that one of her uncles molested her. And so, if she molested my mom's sisters, he molested all of them. Or, it's generational, this crap. So on my father's side of the family, I believe that's why my Aunt Gertrude and all of her sisters, I think there was 4 or 5 sisters, and none of them got married. None of them had children. And I think it's because they didn't want their children to go through the crap that they saw children go through in these generational stuff that they do. What I deal with the most now is fear and concern about the fact that I allowed my children to be around my abusers alone. It got to be when they were a little bit older. At first I didn't. I was so protective of them. And then I saw how great they were with my kids, and which is basically what the public saw with my parents, with me. They didn't see what happened behind closed doors. So I fear, what they have done to my children that I'm unaware of. That's probably my biggest block right now, because I feel responsible for that, even though, yeah, I am responsible for that. I was their mom. I should have protected them. I know I didn't abuse them, but I don't know what, my toxic family did to them, and that terrifies me. So other than that, everything's going good. Much better than it was even a week ago. So, if anything, I know how to survive. I know how to get through things. I think, I've heard multiple times with the ACE scores, which is adverse childhood effects, that if your ACE score is above a 3, that you have a much greater chance of dying like 20 years before your peers, which is hilarious because mine's is it's an 8 to 9 out of 10. It would have been a 9 had they been caught. They would have all been in prison. My grandfather was in prison. So, yeah, the higher the ACE score, the more apt for you to have, autoimmune disorders, which I have multiple. I was bedbound for a while. I've been disabled for 10 years now. But we can heal from this, guys. You know, I mean, it isn't like people act like it's some kind of psychological issue. Yeah, we have depression and anxiety and things like that, but, and even with DID, that is not I don't have psychosis. I don't have to take an antipsychotic or anything. That is just the way that my brain adapted to the trauma that I went through. So it's a survival technique. So the one thing that we know how to do is survive. So, yeah, fortunately, you know, I'm doing really well on that end. We've already integrated some parts, which has probably made it so much easier for me to finish school. So sorry about the lighting. I'm using the sun as my light, but you guys have a great day. I already went over my 5 minutes. I don't like to go over 6 minutes on these things. Just wanted to let everybody know how I'm doing. A little quick update. I love y'all more. Talk to you soon.